All right, everybody, so me and Adam are here today. We're going to be showing you guys ways to make money from home. It's very exciting. It's very easy. We don't like working 9 to 5, so we want to show them the whole entire area. This is where we live, guys. Since making money from home, we've been able to move to a beautiful community. There's ways that are very, very easy ways to do it. Adam, you want to
Yeah, this is for people with the degree. You know, you started your 9 to 5 job, you realize how miserable it is sitting in an office all day. Or, you know, you haven't even finished college yet and you want to find a way to make money from home and not have to finish that stupid ass degree.
Exactly, guys. So what we're going to do today is a little different, all right? So we're going to be lifting a little bit of weights, attempting to lift a little bit of weights, talking to you guys exactly how to make some extra side hustle money, man. That's what it's about.
Let's go.
We're going to test some stuff. Let's hope no one's in here. Guys, one more thing before we walk in this place and see if anybody's in here. Do us a favor. You want to see more videos like this with free content, free ways to make money online, whatever it may be, guys, click that subscribe button, smash that like button. If you guys want to comment on the video, we respond to all comments the very first hour. There's a lot of people that usually are going to be commenting. We're going to be growing. We're excited about it. Let's get it. They're going to hear it. You got it. All right. So far, good. So far, so good.
Check. Around the corner.
Oh, yeah. We're good. Come here.
I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys, we're inside. So we're going to be doing a very, very quick little workout. We're going to call it a workout explanation. So in this video today, we're going to be showing you guys exactly what are the best side hustles and what exactly me and Adam did to get to where we are today, just making like little bucks on the side and honestly just growing to where we are at. So Adam, he's in.
Okay, first question. I know you're going to talk about all these ways to make money, but what if you're still in college or you're working a job? How do you just like drop everything to go into these things?
So I actually would not recommend dropping everything because that way you're throwing off your schedule and kind of like your flow with everything, because let's be honest, you wake up in the morning, you have your schedule, and then you follow it, then you go to bed at night, right? So I would honestly, in the beginning, don't drop everything. It's kind of like a drug addict. I don't want to talk bad about anything, but it's like taking someone that's addicted to weed or cocaine and completely like getting rid of them, right? You can't do that. You slowly got to decrease the amount. So essentially, I would say find a passion, find a side hustle, and then implement that into your schedule. And then like once you find your passion for it, find more time for that. So if it requires you to stay up an extra hour or waking up an extra hour, I would do that. But if it does not fit your schedule and you're not passionate about it, I really wouldn't do it, because you could take a side hustle and turn it into a full-time income. Honestly, that's what we did, me and Adam. Honestly, you can even put it to Adam right now. Tell him about what we did.
You talking about the beginning? Yeah, what are you talking about? Job sourcing?
How we just got invested.
We're saying like how you gradually got into it without having to like quit school and quit your job.
Yeah, especially if you're already in college. I mean, fuck, like you already spent half the money. It's really pointless. You just drop out now. So, I mean, you might as well keep going and on the side start focusing on how to make money, because you're not going to get immediate cash flow, obviously, with businesses. So you need to start trying new things and start making a little money and keep growing. Let's check out Jimbo. He's going to rep some of these chest presses out.
I got the 120s. Don't even start down.
Yeah, those are in kilograms. It says 40, but they're actually 8,700 pounds.
The number one thing we're going to do is, guys, first of all, we're going to work on my form, but number two, the number one thing we got to do is, guys, if you got a side hustle, honestly, I would just find a passion side hustle. Don't just do something someone else is doing out of their garage because they're making money from it. And number 29.
Yeah. Something for immediate cash flow that we learned about is just flipping things online. There's Facebook Marketplace, eBay. I think Jim started doing some shit on eBay, flipping them. You want to tell them about it?
Yeah. So when I was in 8th grade, this is when I first started my first side hustle, right? So I needed my mom's information to have a legal eBay account, right? And I did not know that the IRS was going to monitor my business on eBay, because I knew I could take an iPhone. For those who know that are like tech savvy, you can jailbreak/unlock your iPhone for different carriers, for different softwares, and I knew how to do that. And I knew other people online wanted to do it, but they just didn't know how to do it. So like, hey, I'll do it for you. So I would buy, this is like the old iPhone, guys. Like, I'm straight up being honest, the iPhone, like, was it 3G or something like that? 3G. The 3G, or like the original iPhone before the 19 camera iPhone 11.
I didn't get that one. I had the skateboard or the sidekick one.
Yeah, well, let's not get back to me.
I used to get ass.
Yeah. So long story short, I essentially just So long story short, I essentially just bought an iPhone on eBay for like, let's say like $50 because this was like 2 years after the 3G came out. So I'd buy very, very cheap iPhones and then unlock them and I'd flip them for like $100 more. And it just it kept happening. So I bought an iPhone, flipped it, bought an iPhone, flipped it, bought an iPhone, flipped it. And I ended up selling like 80 some iPhones. And I made around like, what was it, like $8,000 to $10,000 in 8th grade. And we got a bill in my mom's email and to the house saying the IRS are not paying taxes. You missed taxes for how much money you made this past fiscal year. So long story short, our account got suspended because we didn't know what to do. But I had to give a lot of the money back. We kept some of it. Long story short, I learned my lesson. But I was making money before people were even thinking about getting a minimum wage job when I was in 8th grade. Because in 8th grade, you're 13 years old. So Adam, at our old apartment, we ran out of money to start drop sourcing. That's what we do right now to make this money and sustain this life like this. And Adam had to go through something similar. He wasn't flipping shit for money, but he was surviving. But he was making good enough money to survive and actually get this thing going.
Yeah, so any like big entrepreneurs you see like Mark Cuban, all these guys, like they're hustlers at heart. They always have stories about like door-to-door sales, like crazy. I would never do door-to-door sales. Like people do that, but that's a little extreme for me. Like knocking up to someone's door, I've never done that. Knocking up and trying to sell them a product. I don't know how anyone does that, but that's what we had to do. We had to hustle. So I had only one option. I had some materials in my house and they were worth money. I had to sell them. I sold a Keurig. I sold my sunglasses that my mom gave me in high school, and I sold my TV my dad got me freshman year of college.
And that fridge. Yeah.
Oh, the mini fridge too. That was the first deal. Big box, $120 right there. But that 32-inch Samsung definitely did pretty good with that $62 from that girl I met up in a random parking lot.
Definitely. Another thing you guys can do, Adam's got a crazy story. Another thing you guys can do, what I've seen a lot of my friends do, you can go, and this is no joke, so if you're on Letgo, on Letgo, Craigslist, you guys know these apps or these websites, you could look up free items that are around your area in like a 20-mile radius. So if you got a pickup truck, a car, like as crazy as this sounds, if you work, 8 hours a day? If you gave me 8 hours as an entrepreneur, like a hustler, versus someone that's gonna make $100 at work for sitting on their 9-to-5 office job, nothing against that, but I can promise you I can collect 20 free items that, like, let's say it's like a football, or let's say like an old baseball mitt, or something that they're trying to give away. There's a ton of shit out there that's really cool. And what you do is you just pick it up. It takes about 3 hours to drive around, pick all the stuff up. You got gas to worry about, maybe $20 to knock that out. And then you list it on Letgo, you list it on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, your own personal page, whatever it may be. We have a ton of information we can even post in the comments down below. That what it's gonna be is just straight profit. Like, you don't understand it. You get something for free, and you could even make $30. You can make $40, $20, $50, maybe $100 on something. You sell 5 items, even in 2 days, or even you sell 10 items, whatever it may be, you can make over $300. That's just from picking stuff up. You could have someone pick them up for you, literally, and then you just list them on your website or whatever. So you could be a middleman of someone else doing it too. Another thing you can do is, what's stuff people do online, like you could even reach out to influencers too. So like there's other people that have a ton of accounts. You just say like, listen, I'll work for free. I'll post in pictures for you. You want to tell them about the whole entire
Yeah, you could work for someone, get insight. That's the most important thing, is getting insight from someone that's at a level that you want to be at. So like if you could message someone, you might be working for free, but the amount of material you're learning every day is going to skyrocket your success. And that's why our biggest secret to success was learning from the right people, and that's huge. Jimbo's getting set to and check it out.
31? Hey, you know what the crazy thing was though? What's on here, guys? I think it's like 4 o'clock or so, and people are still working, man.
Yeah.
Like straight up, guys, this is complete bullshit. I'm gonna actually stop.
Yeah, if you actually do the math, the average like career job is only making a little over 100 a day. Like you could make that on eBay flipping products, and people don't even know. It's just because you don't get that fancy title, and you know your neighbors don't respect you or whatever it is.
A ton of stuff. Another thing you guys could do. Now this is crazy as it sounds. I was thinking about doing this. You can actually hire people. Now you don't even have to pay them. You pay them straight on commission. So this is exactly how it works, right? If it was me, you go to Alibaba.com, right? Alibaba is where we get a lot of our stuff in bulk. It's a website, Alibaba.com, right? And there's a ton of stuff on there that you can buy. What does everyone have in their pockets when they're walking around? Their cell phones, right? So essentially, I sell cell phone cases. Everyone knows that, iPhone cases. So I would go around with a backpack. Yes, it's illegal. I don't condone this whatsoever for our own protection. But if you walk around the street, downtown Nashville, LA, Las Vegas, New York, Chicago, with a backpack with a ton of iPhone cases, and you're going up to people saying, hey, you got a t-shirt that's flashing saying like, light up iPhone case, or like something with an iPhone case, or something like that. You could sell them for 15 to 20 bucks. You can get these products, guys, for literally for like $1 to $2. Shipped here, it'd be like $2.50 to $3 after all costs, right? Yeah. That's what we usually get them for, like $3. And you could sell them for $17 profits, right? So for 20 bucks, when you get cash, you're not getting monitored by the IRS. There's nothing like a transaction history. It's like you're a waiter or a waitress making money as tips. Instead of waiting on a table for 40 minutes, you could use the law of attraction, the Jones effect. If one person comes up to you, I was at a hot dog stand a couple weeks ago. You were there too, Sarah, remember?
Yep, I was.
Yeah, you were. And essentially what you do is, I go, bro, you should get a hot dog sign that says like hot dogs lighting up and a crazy thing. And I told him that and people listened to me. Now he got like 9 more sales of hot dogs because I was just talking to him man to man like this, like just like this, and people were listening because I was talking a lot. So
wasn't it like $8 a hot dog too?
$8 a hot dog. So a pack of hot dogs is like, a pack of hot dogs is like,
you can get literally 20 for like $4.
$4. So you can do the math on that. It's a lot of money he was making. But the same goes. If you walk around with a big backpack or whatever you want to carry your shit in, and people see you handing out shit, people carry cash. They do. And if they don't, they got cash over Venmo. If they don't charge you on that, they don't track that either. Yeah. So long story short, you could have even baseball cards, football cards. You can buy cards on eBay, guys. You can buy cards on eBay for like, for example, like the Zion's rookie card. Guarantee you right now you can get that for dirt cheap. All these rookies for any sport, buy the rookie cards. If they're $1, $2, LBJ's rookie card, LeBron James rookie card is like almost like $1,000 or something like that. And how many? Imagine the person that got 100 of those. So they probably made a lot of money. So just like take investments, take chances, and really just give a shit. Because I guarantee you, I can sell 50 iPhone cases walking around downtown Nashville. This is where we live. Just walking with a t-shirt that says like my iPhone case and what makes it unique, lighting up or something, right? Yeah, it's illegal, but people, there's not cops everywhere, right? There's not cops anywhere. So long story short, guys, you can make a lot of money. If you sell 50 of them and you're making $15 a profit, whatever it is, holy smokes, man, do the math. That'll guarantee you probably 2 weeks working at an office job, I can tell you that. Now let me get back to my little things over here.
So you're talking about all these ways to make money, but how did you get into drop sourcing?
Yeah, so those little tips are great to get immediate cash. You know, you need to get that cash flow immediately, day in and day out. But long-term success, you got to start drop sourcing because it's the way to automate your income. The whole point of this, why we started this working from home and doing all these things is because we didn't want to have to go to the office. You know, we didn't want to go to a place and be told, good morning, how are you, every single day, the same conversation. We wanted to do things that we wanted to do like this, like be in the fitness room in the middle of the day or be able to travel when we want and not have to ask for vacation days. So you have to find a way to automate your income, and that's what we found with drop sourcing. It was just one way we could make as much money as we want and not have to really work at all. You want to tell them a little bit about your experience with drop sourcing, Jimbo? We have the neighborhood Tiffany, the white mom on the bike.
With drop sourcing and stuff. Yeah, so essentially, guys, like, me and Adam don't like having to, the reason we started the job source is because we don't like having to be in an office for X amount of hours every single day. I know no one secretly does, but they were told to do it because high school said to do it, college said to do it, you know, your friends and family are doing it, so it must work, right? Because they got houses and they got kids and a dog, so it must work. So there's a small percent of the population that's like just really like, fuck this, like I do not want to sit there. And long story short, we got into it because that's exactly who we were. We were very hungry and wanted to find a way to make money. And that's what job sourcing let us do because it's complete automation, guys. It's like when my phone rings, I make money. I mean, it's not like a paycheck, you know what I'm saying? You don't get an alert on your phone when you get a paycheck. But when you get a sale after a sale after a sale, and you use Facebook and Instagram ads and you scale that thing up to the fucking moon, like it gets pretty crazy. Like it's very exciting too. Like every time that phone rings, it's like, cha-ching, dopamine hit. Cha-ching, dopamine hit. 150 times a day. you guys can imagine, man. It's like bring it in a little bit too. Bring it in.
Sadie.
Like if you want to take action, guys, you want to take action. You got to be different than everyone. You got to realize you're different than everyone first. So block away everyone that's similar to you, wearing the same clothes, the same shoes. Everyone looks the same, but they're not the same on top. Remember that they're not the same on top. Now I'm being serious. So you got to take initiative for yourself to ask yourself, am I different than everybody? Because if you are, it's something for you. If you're willing to put the work in, it fucking works. But if you're not, it's not gonna work, guys. You gotta be very, very honest. Like me and Adam are very transparent guys, as you can see, right? There's people in here right now that are looking at us like we're being stupid, right? But long story short, we know that we're different than other people, and we're willing to even post videos like this in the gym, right? Because you don't care what people think about you. So long story short, guys, if you're someone that's hungry, if you're someone that's ready for results, if you're someone that's ready for changing their life, take a chance, man. Take a chance, learn something new. You know, our parents taught us that when we were younger. Try a new sport. Hell, man, my buddy, he started wrestling in high school. He was a state champ. Now he's wrestling against some of the best in the world. He started wrestling in 8th grade freshman year. So, guys, anything can happen. Adam, you want to tell him some other stuff?
Yeah, that's leading off of that. It's taking advice from the right people. You know, you never take advice from someone that's not where you want to be. Like, I'm not going to take advice from someone in an average job doing nothing when that's not where I want to be. So don't take advice from someone that's either below you or someone that isn't what you want to do, kind of thing. So if you want to make $1 million, don't take advice from anyone that's not making $1 million. That's basically the gist of it.
It was fun, everybody. We're gonna be pumping a lot more videos, guys. So what we learned today, open this door. What we learned today, everybody, we learned a couple things. You can make money by putting stuff in a backpack, selling to people, walking around. You can find stuff on Craigslist. You can find stuff on eBay, Letgo, whatever it may be. There's a ton of stuff that you guys can honestly just make money off of. And like I said, reach out to people online, man. Don't be afraid to DM 500 people a week, dude. Honestly, if you DM 100 people a day and say, I'll work for this for free, I'll post your social media, there's going to be commission involved some way, shape, or form. Like, people are not going to have you work for free forever. So,
Yeah.
like, if you got good, high quality content too, like, Adam, you want to have them tough?
Yeah, that's the thing. You can earn commission off anything. There's a bunch of people that would give you a sales position and they'll pay you $0, but as soon as you get sales, they'll pay you commission right away. You start making money, you get hungry for more sales,
Yeah,
and you
guys.
keep pushing.
Absolutely. Just make sure that you guys give a fuck. If you
Yeah.
guys give a fuck and show you give a fuck, people will actually give a fuck.
Yeah.
So that's really the old secret formula that I learned. You put the work in, you get stuff given back to you. So that's it, guys. We're really excited. Like I said, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, whatever you guys want to do with this video. Sarah, thank you again for recording us. You're the best girlfriend ever.
Thanks, Sarah.
All right, guys. We'll talk to you guys soon, all right?